Today we released the financial numbers for second quarter 2023 for Iceland Seafood International. The highlight of the presentation, though, was the announcement today that Iceland Seafood has sold Iceland Seafood UK to Espersen AS. It is a transaction that has taken place today and will be completed during September. It marks a very important milestone for Iceland Seafood, as this asset has been for sale since November last year. Our value-added operations in the UK have been a difficulty for us as a group. We have lost significant amount of money, and from operative perspective, we have actually never managed to get it right. So this has been a very, very expensive exercise since we bought the facility in March of 2020. So this is an end of an era in this respect, and we can now continue to focus our efforts in Southern Europe, in Ireland, and on the continental Northern European markets, which is more of our core and more related to our sourcing in Iceland. The second quarter was also challenging. It was highlighted by high salmon prices, increased cost and inflation, and volatile input prices. And we are now seeing input prices of seafood, both shellfish and whitefish and salmon, gradually coming down, and in some instances quite in a big way. This has meant lower margins, lower sales levels, as well as in some instances write-offs on inventory. What this will though mean is that the market will reach a new equilibrium and demand will pick up again. That is good, and therefore this is a necessary evil in the respect that this is an adjustment we have to go through. So Q2 was loss-making for us, and sales were lower than same period last year. The first half is slightly higher on sales, but lower on margins. Financial cost has increased, and that is in line with the general trend overall in the world, that cost of financing is going up, so that applies as well to our customers and suppliers. That's part of our environment, that's part of what we have to work with. We are continuing our efforts from a non-financial basis to be better in environmental, social, and governance matters. We announced in Q1 our solar panel investments in Spain, in Madrid and Barcelona, who both have paid off and are now producing between 25 and 30% of our electricity needs. We today disclosed that we have received a validation from a company called EcoVadis, which rates companies like ours from several factors such as the environment, the labor and social matters, from ethical point of view, and the procurement side. So this is a starting point, and we know that independent valuation of our efforts is important, and it will help us and guide us in improving ourselves going forward. So to all the employees of Iceland Seafood, I say thank you. It has been a challenging quarter. This quarter will be challenging too, and in fact we lowered our range or outlook for the full year and now expect a profit level of, or normalized profit before tax of between 2 and 5 million euros. It is considerably lower than what we expected at the beginning of the year, but this is how the year has developed so far. But in essence, we believe that in this adjustment period in the coming months will also make the basis for a good Christmas season and good Christmas trading during this year. So thank you for your efforts. We believe that as we have exited the UK market from a value-added perspective, we will have clearer focus and more in line with our core values and where we come from, and think therefore that for the long term, the future is bright.